everyone! Today we are at Lake Tahoe. I am on the east side of the lake. If you look back behind me, you can see the lake, and we are at the Zephyr Boulders. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to go and explore a new bouldering spot and just check it out. There's a few boulders here. It's not a big area by any means. And it's a little bit of like an iso boulder situation where it's kind of hard to find, but we found a few and we're gonna see. Unfortunately, the boulders are a little bit taller than I was expecting in some of the areas. Spicy. And I got a trifold for a rental and this tiny little taco situation. So if I don't feel comfortable topping it out, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna play around and see what happens. But let's go find out and see what Tahoe bouldering's about. The first one is this V0. It's got this little ret kind of climb. Looks fun. I don't know, seems like a fun warm-up. A V2 called Unnamed Finger Crack, and it's unnamed because it's disgusting and no one wants to do it. It's this finger hand jam thing and then it goes into a finger crack. Disgusting. Disgusting. However, the one that kind of looks sick but has a little spacey top out is called Dropping In, which is a V4. Goes alongside this arete. So I think we're gonna try it out, suss it out. I don't feel comfortable like I have enough pads, but I'm gonna just try to do the best I can with it. I've arranged it so I don't bash my head into this rock and put this trifold here, and we'll see what happens. Actually really sick. Love the beginning, love the little pop out, wasn't sure what to do with my feet for a sec there, but then it was sick, and then you get up to the top and then you're like, this is where the spicy aspect comes in. And I don't know if I want to top it out. Maybe depending on my pad configuration. I feel okay, but then like your hands are good, right? And then your hands just kind of run out. So I'm like, don't know if I like come into these like shitty hands, or like if you just go straight up. Like if I go straight up, that's too high with like 1.5. Like that taco pad isn't even a pad. That thing's like a spotter at this point. But it's like I have one pad. Oh, but the climb is so sick. What the heck? Realize what I have to do. It's like 75 degrees, 80 degrees right now. Look. It's too spicy. I get the beta. I think I could do it. You do a far out right hand, stick your leg out, and you just hop up on that little crack. But it's not worth it. It's not worth the send ever. Sometimes it's worth the send. I'm coming back from a little bit of a traumatic situation. I saw someone break their ankle really bad in front of me, and it's been a couple months and I'm still a little traumatized by it, so I am really scared of falling and breaking my leg. So I don't know, right now I'm just not in a highball headspace, and that's okay. Also behind me there is a cool V7 that is above my pay grade and definitely not my style, but if anyone's psyched on it and you're up here, it looks really rad. It's this super cool like roof thing. Starts on this little lieback arete. It's this V7, it goes up into that, and kind of a high top out, but they made the landing nice, so that's doable, but definitely above my pay grade. I'm kind of feeling a little frustrated because every climb we go to, I'm like, oh my gosh, yay, another climb, like a fun V3, and then I'm like, this is just... Like, you're like, oh my gosh, what a sick start, and then you look at the top and it's just covered in lichen and just slopers, and it is just a sketch landing. There's like rocks, like, I don't know, I'm just feeling a little bummed. There's like a couple of light sprinkles coming in, and there's just not that many boulders in this area. I can't say it's my favorite bouldering spot. I mean, there's a couple fun ones, like that V4 was very sick. That 7 looked really cool. Otherwise, I'm like, a lot of like isolated boulders. Like you go to it and then you have to like hike far to find like another isolated boulder with like a couple climbs on it. I do potentially want to go check out and see, like, time-wise, because I have to return the pads, if I can go and stop by at some trailside boulders at, like, the pie shop bouldering area. So I'm going to try to do that. I guess we're going to 2 bouldering areas today. This is pouring rain, and it's mid-July. Just be like that sometimes. I thought the session was over because it was raining, but we drove over to the pie shop boulders, and guess what? It's dry, baby! I found a low ball, thank God. We've been searching, and it's a fun little V3 called the Hamburger Traverse. It doesn't top out though, but that's okay because I only have like a pad and a half. You basically traverse starting from the left all the way to the right as far as it goes, because there's not really any holds to top out on. Tapped. I'm just kind of punting on everything here at the end. Yeah, I haven't really gone to like 2 crags in a day before, so that's a first for me. But it was fun. I think I personally, even though it's kind of a bummer, I wish I came to this first, but the pie shop boulders, in my opinion, there's more of them. It's not as isolated and it's a lot cooler. So I definitely would probably recommend that over the Zephyr. Not to say that there aren't cool boulders there, but in terms of concentration, there's a lot more here. So yeah, I would definitely come back to Tahoe maybe when it's more sun temps and not the middle of summer and like humid and raining, but it's really cool and I like it here and the lake is beautiful. So you'll have to check it out sometime. as sick as I thought it was gonna be, but it was just a really fun like shenanigans climb, and you can jump off the rocks and kayak around, and it's a really, really pretty beach, pretty uninhabited and nice, and surrounded by a lot of nude beaches actually. So just a heads up in case you're heading here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.